Test 88-86. All the stars were out for that one. Sean East with 36 points. Teddy Allen with 29. Xavier Moon with 28.
Ball in front of you, not allowing Brampton's penetration to get into the paint.
That play broke up by trying to break down McGowan's. 8 on the shot clock. Hunter rises up, hits a three.
To open up. You got to be shot makers today, right? A slow start, but they're still getting really quality, high-quality shots.
East with the short J, and he hits it. East brings it into the front court here. Elbow jumper, and Sean East
out of that two-man game.
7-0 lead here for Brampton in the early going. Xavier Moon, mid-range, there you go. With Beirut, and he's got a good one on his hands. Here's a short little jumper from DJ Burns. You can feel the excitement in this building. Canada Life Center, downtown Winnipeg. Flowers on the drive.
How tough was that finish?
Before, Coach Serta says he's in the top 1% of all basket players on the planet. Moncrief attacking. Watson Gale had a big game in the semifinals against Saskatoon, and he puts that one in for 2.
For either team if they want to win. Guys.
Thank you very much, Joey. Here's the aforementioned Sean East knocking down a tray. Down by 7. Watson Gale trying to dance his man. That was Tyson. McGowan's getting on the inside. He gets hacked. Good start here for the Honey Badgers. Here's Roddy Peters. Oh, little pocket pass on the inside. Ambrose Hilton deposits that.
And just attacking him.
That play almost broken up. Burns gets it across. Osborne looking for their second CEBL title in franchise history. Burns, he rings it up. DJ
credit Osborne for keeping that dribble alive so that he can draw his defender for a split second and buy him time on a kick out for the shot.
Sean East can do no wrong here in this opening quarter.
Right, 6 points in about a minute in that game and already 7 here today.
Burns. Watson Gale from downtown.
Oh, we caught a game.
At Canada Life Center. This Winnipeg crowd, they can make a lot of noise. They definitely get behind their teams in this city. Here's Tyson, Dead City G League affiliate, Rip City remix. He'll take a rest here. Here's Flowers, trying to break down McGowan's. Flowers, that is slick.
I mean, you
this afternoon. Here's Flowers. Gets the handoff from Ambrose Hilton, fade away.
You can't let him get to that mid-range, right? He's so lethal there. If you're what wanting to do, but if he gets to his spot and elevate, it's night-night. You're cooked.
Hildebrandt, nice fake, gets the ball back again, converged upon, and he got knocked down. Here's another player that Winnipeg has to shut down, Tyrese Hunter. Inside Eze, and Eze, I don't know how he got that bucket, but the team, Flowers, can't bring it up from downtown. Watson pulls up and hits it. Jelani Watson, when they opened up shop in Winnipeg 3 seasons ago, he's back again, and he's been playing some great ball. Loose ball picked up by the Sea Bears.
We just take it one game at a time, and these moments are made for professional sports, regardless of what happened last game.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Ty. Enjoy the...
They've really come on here the last little while.
Yeah, I think, the difference maker, the difference between both these teams is you have Brampton that's taking a ton of mid-range shots, and then you have Winnipeg that's coming down.
Into the paint, Moncrief, up fake there by Hunter. Doesn't let it go. Now he does from downtown, hits back iron. Moon has it, and he's gonna push the pace. Watson Gale, and he is feeling it now. Couple of shots here.
Look, this is tough. This is tough. 12,000 fans that are in that arena, it's an energizer.
Winnipeg by 3, they force a turnover. Came to the team late in the season as insurance, just in case Moon didn't get his feet, but clearance, and he hits another 3.
Oh boy. Boosting up the defense. A little range, all laying it on the line for a championship here.
This Brampton team They've already turned the ball over 6 times, and Alex Curtis said we cannot turn the basketball over when they...
You know, one-on-one basketball, isolation basketball, those last 2 shots, he's just played by himself.
Here's Hildebrandt from the corner. Boom, like that.
Thought makers, and the difference in that offense there, what did he get? 2 passes out.
24 points in that victory against Vancouver in the West Final. Roddy Peters, he's got to get going here for Brampton. That's off the rim. He put that one in another gear. Flowers. Brampton, they've got numbers, or at least they had numbers. Little bank job off the window and in. Sean East. Been a key figure so far for Brampton. Going right to the bucket and made it look easy in the first half, and he just cooked in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Isaiah Osborne. East. What's he got in his bag of tricks here? Juricic. East trying to weave his way to the bucket. That is nice. Little kiss off the glass. Burns finds the open man. Catch and release from Hildebrandt. The rebound and the putback by the DJ. Spinning some twos there and getting 2. 10 years of experience as an assistant coach in the G League. Here's Hunter. He's been kind of quiet. The putback. Hunter. Eze, hand off to Flowers. Tried to curl and drive. And right there, getting to the...
Himself in position, right? When you know where shots are coming from. Okay, shot goes up. Coming from that weak side. That was my problem.
Here's Osborne. He'll skip it across. Moon rising up. And the Moon is a... Moncrief now. Spins on DJ Burns. Thought he was fouled. No call. Sean East. Gets it down low. Eze with the flush.
And it's just him in the basket. Here's the Eze rolling to the basket hard.
And Xavier Moon. He's got it. He'll push it. Moon trying to turn the corner. Baseline jumper.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, boy. But I feel like we've seen Moon make that shot so many times in this league.
Play broken up by Osborne. And the flush. Calgary native Brandon Moontu out there, number 7. Here's Roddy Peters. Peters has been quiet in this game. Sean East has been carrying this Brampton team in this game. Here's Hildebrandt. Nice move by Peters. Over for Moncrief. Look out down below. Matthew Moncrief with a jam right there.
And
here's Moncrief.
Oh.
He was meaning business on that play. In the post, Hildebrandt.
This is the matchup you want. Oh,
nice
nice
move.
nice.
Good footwork
That
by
is
Hildebrandt. And 1.
Did a really good job of keeping that basketball alive, right? Patient, sweet, spin, good footwork, gather yourself, 2, left hand.
Role switching, throughout the year based on what they needed. Tonight, he's giving just what they need. That physicality down low as they're a little small and getting some scoring. Guys.
Thank you very much, Joey. And 66-54. Yeah, and Thomas Kennedy, what a season he had in Europe. Here's the guys having a great game. Xavier Moon.
So comfortable. But I'll tell you what's hurting the Brampton Honey Badgers right now is taking care of the basketball, right? 10 turnovers to Winnipeg's 4.
Hildebrandt for Osborne. Osborne wants to get downhill. 3:38 remaining in the 3rd. Roddy Peters. Turn it over.
Ran out of the Jets there.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for a highlight. I had my cards out. Was I gonna give you a 10, an 8, 6, something?
Peters. Peters, he tried to kick it out, gave it away. That ball's all over the plate. Watson Gale now 17 points in this game. Here's Moon. Moon, he got it stripped away from him by East. Hunter, good look here. Tyrese Hunter, splash. He'll throw it back up top. Trey McGowan's directing traffic now. Oh, nice move on East, and he gets the finish.
a part of the roster, the auxiliary pieces, they're stepping up and playing some big minutes under the lights.
Time winding down here in this third quarter. Sean East gets the much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I was just behind the time or the quarter break for the Brampton Honey Badgers. Alex Serta says, hey, guys, nothing to focus here to start the fourth, and that 2 helps from Trenton Flowers, guys.
Thank you very much, Joey. Here's Moon with the layup. 75-62. Hildebrand, catch and release. And Simon Hildebrand. Flowers. It's it here for Hunter. Little up fake on the drive, just exploded down the lane.
You can see Winnipeg right now, right? You're well aware. You're 4 minutes away from target time. They're using the clock, right? And wow.
McGowan's here at the Canada Life Center. Into the corner. Juricic, little bounce pass on the inside. They can't connect. McGowan's has it.
They come with a lot of relatability, right? Because I can speak to you on everything you're going through because I've been there. I've walked that same path, right? So, you know, for Coach Mark Rainbow, right? And I know the impact you can have because I've been in that same situation.
Here's Moon on the drive, yes! Moon, 24 points in this game. He's got 7 boards. And to have an award named after you, and here he is. He's still active, playing. Here's East dancing there on Hildebrand, and Hildebrand.
3-0 against, you know, Winnipeg, and then that last one changed. But I thought Winnipeg handled that as well, just maintaining their focus.
And off the inbounds. Hildebrand, Cam Tyson trying to defend him, shoots over top of him, and knocks it down at the death of the shot clock. Aim for Flowers, missed that one. They get the ball back again. Ambrose Hilton with the layup around the court on defense. Osborne, Isaiah Osborne lays that one in.
But all that is, you know, Hildebrand creating that. Just his influence, his impact on the game.
Nice block by Hildebrand. Moon. Head of the stink for this Brampton team. There's the shot by Flowers, gets it to go. Watson Gale back to Moon. Shot clock down to 4. Moon wants to drive, attacking, puts it up and in. Here's Moon again, shoots over top of East. Moon hits a 3. Boom, like that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Anticipating a CEBL title. Hildebrand from downtown.
Hey!
Boom, like that.
Hey! Hey!